Hello guys. For the last week, Benson Boone has been all over my For You page, and it's literally the only thing I can see. Everybody's like, oh my god, Benson Boone, and literally the most hate ever. All I know about this guy is, that one song, Beautiful Things. Beautiful things that I've got. And listen, I know that some of y'all probably hate that song because you've heard it a million times, but I don't feel like that's that bad of a song. Maybe I'm wrong. So I figured it would be kind of fun. Maybe we could listen to some of his other stuff, and I'll do the research for you. I can tell you whether or not he's good or bad or awful or amazing. Comments have been going crazy. The comments are crazy, guys. I've seen a lot of people saying oh, he's just Brendan Urie 2.0. First of all, never 2.0. Second of all, listen, y'all, I like Panic at the Disco. Don't do this to me. So let's start off with the song that everybody's been talking about lately, Mystical Magical. Let's give that a listen.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, cause once you know, my little
Damn, it is a little bit Brendan Urie, isn't it? I don't know. I wonder if this is written by Jack Antonoff. It's produced really well. That counts for something. I feel like it's not that bad. I don't really know about these lyrics. Let's see. A cold read.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning. You kiss me like you want it. How rude. But I kinda like it anyway. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around eventually to me. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, join my company,
and enjoy your company.
Maybe it is a little Brendan Urie, huh?
yeah, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can work it with. But all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me eventually. Just sit back, relax, enjoy my company. Oh.
Guys, I've been listening to this whole song on 1.5 times speed. None of you told me. I can't believe you. Alright, let me... Oh god, what if it's so much worse now? I was like, this is kind of honestly not that bad, guys.
Oh baby, trust me. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, cause once you know my love is so mystical.
Damn it, bro. That's so unfortunate. Oops. Nah, I'm keeping that in. I'm not changing that. That's gonna stay. I will say, I'm definitely not on board with he's a bad singer. He's a great singer. Stop coming for him for his singing, guys. His singing is good. He's a good singer. He sang good on Beautiful Things. He sang good in this. You cannot say he's a bad singer. Honestly, maybe it is a lot like Brendan Urie because you definitely talk shit about the songs, but he's a good singer. So I don't know about these lyrics. I don't really know if I like what this song is talking about so much, though. My little hard to get baby, I want to give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it. So what if you gave me just a little bit of something we can work it with? It sounds like this girl is not into him. It sounds like she's not really feeling it, buddy. So maybe you could just you could just back off a bit. That's my opinion. Anyways.
Mystical, magical, baby, it's mystical, magical.
I don't know. Here's my overall thoughts. Production's good. I like the production. Vocals are good. I'm not a big fan of these lyrics. I don't like these lyrics. I was honestly vibing to it at 1.5 times speed. You give me a Nightcore remix of this, I think that would go hard. But I don't know. I don't think that I would listen to it on purpose. But I don't think I'd like be mad. Do you know what I mean? It's okay. It's all right. The other one that I want to look at is, I know he did Bohemian Rhapsody, and of course that is a classic, amazing, beautiful song, and I would say honestly at this point a classic Panic at the Disco cover. Let me tell you all that goes hard. I've seen it live. It's amazing. That's great. I still think probably the best cover I've heard. I'm not going to include Adam Lambert because he's literally like in Queen now, I think, right? He was? I don't know if he still is, honestly. I don't know about that. But I'm not going to include him because he's like literally in Queen. So that's different. That doesn't count. That's the OG band and everybody's playing it. Bias, of course. But I still think that Panic at the Disco, best Bohemian Rhapsody cover. And everybody's comparing him to Brendan Urie. So let's find out. Not at 1.5 times speed this time.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Mama, just kill the man. I put a gun against his head. I pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun.
I don't know if he's playing that piano, y'all.
I pulled my trigger, now he's dead.
But I will tell you, that is suspicious.
Mama, life had just begun.
I'm really digging this, like, vibe, though. I think that's cool. You have all the singers. You have, like, your little, whatever, the cape rope thing, you know? Kind of giving, like, the King from Hamilton vibes, honestly. I fuck with that. That's pretty cool. I'll give him that.
And now I'm gonna throw it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really mattered.
No. Okay, you gotta, I mean, I don't know. That's a little silly, but it's fun. I think it's fun. You take off your cape, you're wearing a leotard, you do a flip off of the, like, that's cool. I can't do that. I can't do a flip. You guys ask me all the time. I can't do a flip. You think I'm gonna die. I would die. So I think that's cool. I think, honestly, it's not bad. This is a hard song. This is a very hard song. This is a very, very hard song to do, honestly. It's one of those songs where, like, it's harder than you'd think it is. It's like the notes aren't crazy. It's not really what it's, I mean, the ensemble singing stuff is pretty insane. But, like, it's just getting the vibe of it right is difficult. I'm not sure if I'm sold on that.
It's too late. My time has come. Send shivers down my spine. My body's aching all the time.
Okay, you know what I honestly think it is? I think he's not fruity enough with it, or like sexy enough with it. Does that make sense? He's a great singer. I'm not trying to trash him or something like that. This is a very hard song, but I think this song needs to have like a layer of, and I think that's what's different about it. Like Freddie Mercury is just iconic, you know, so you can't really try to emulate that entirely, I think, unless you're really good at doing a Freddie Mercury impression. But I think that, you know, you want to bring something else to it, and I think it's I don't know, I really do look at like the Brendan Urie cover of it, and I think that he adds a little more, like, a little sauce to it, you know what I mean, than this cover, for example. Not like more than Freddie Mercury, but
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. I've got to leave you all behind and face the truth.
That's awesome. That's cool. I will say, like, I think even that his little Brian May, you know, like that's cool. That is more the vibe that he should have. And I think maybe honestly the problem for him specifically with this song, I think his voice is honestly too high. At least from what I've heard of him saying these other stuff, it feels vanilla. There's not enough power to it. There's not enough grit or enough spice. I don't know. I don't really know exactly the words I want to use, but I feel like it's something that he could do better, honestly, if it was higher.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango?
That's my favorite. That's my favorite that he sang this entire time.
I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Mamma mia, mamma mia.
No, points off. I was honest. I was vibing with it. No, you can't not do the note, man. You can't not do it. You can't not do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. I think you have to do it. That B flat is iconic. That's like one of my favorite things to sing ever of all time. I don't. Oh no, that I can't forgive him for that. That's it. He fails. That's it. He's bad. No, he's not bad. But that makes me mad. Boo. I don't know. I'm sure you probably just don't want to do that. He took an optional load up anyway. Why would you not just? Anyways, it's okay. I feel strongly. That's cool. I like that. I love that. The trading. The Brian May portion of this has been awesome. That's fun. That's so cool. Trading back and forth and stuff. That's awesome.
To me. Anyway, the wind blows.
All right, that's cool. It's fun that he did it. I think it's a hell of a scary ass pill to swallow. I would be terrified to do that for sure. So I'm out here talking shit, but I'd be scared. I definitely don't think I'd have the energy. My main takeaway: I like the stage presence. He pulls off a leotard. You gotta give him that. It looks great. You know, he looks good. I like the energy. I feel like this could have been better if he honestly changed things. But I feel like it's scary to change things with a song like this because you're probably just gonna get a lot of shit for it. Little things. Put a little personality in there, and I think that it would go a long way. I don't think it would be bad. It wasn't horrible. It was just vanilla is the word I would use. And maybe that's, I think, what people are talking about. That's vanilla. It's watered down. It's khaki colored music. And I kind of get where they're coming from, but I also don't think that's really his fault. And I think that like that's something that you should keep in mind. I don't know. This is a song. This is a different. I'm gonna totally judge this differently than like his actual music and stuff like that. And you also have to keep in mind that so many other people are writing his music. You know what I mean? That's just something to keep in mind. But I don't know. I don't think he's that bad. I'm curious to see what he does. I feel like Beautiful Things was honestly a pretty solid song. And obviously he's very talented. He's not like old as far as like in the career world of things, you know. I'm sure he's got a lot of room to go. That's my take on Benson Boone. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and feel free to follow my Patreon. That'd be super awesome. It helps me do stuff like this a little bit more, and hopefully I will see you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is Benson Boone worth the hype? Is he horrible hot garbage? You tell me. And a special thanks to all of my Patreon members: Brittany Bean, Cadence Coleman, Bingus Floppa, The Egg System, Aubrey Affleck, Totally Jossum, Virgil A, JJ, Camillo, Jade, and Savannah Byington. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.